In 2023, two federal agents on a routine operation witnessed a massive orange glowing orb in the evening sky. As they watched, the object appeared to act as a mothership, launching smaller, red glowing balls that moved forward and darted up and down before the entire formation vanished in seconds. 6 different federal officers, all working for the American government, provided sworn statements documenting 5 separate sightings of these orbs over just 2 days. These weren't isolated anecdotes, they were official reports from trained observers. The U.S. government recently added fuel to these reports by declassifying a massive cache of 162 secret UFO files. The release, hosted on a new webpage at war.gov/UFO, includes 28 videos and 14 images that had never been seen by the public until now. Some of these files document maneuvers that challenge the basic laws of physics and inertia. One infrared video from a military encounter in Greece shows an object making 90-degree turns while traveling at 80 miles per hour, a feat nearly impossible for any known aircraft or drone. These anomalies extend to the moon as well. During the Apollo 17 mission, a photo captured 3 distinct dots in a triangular formation above the lunar surface. Decades later, preliminary government analysis suggests these could be actual physical objects. When the world's most advanced military claims it cannot identify objects within its own airspace, a massive information vacuum is created. The public naturally fills that void with the idea of extraterrestrials, but we have to ask if this mystery is being maintained by design. If we step back from individual stories and map every major UFO sighting over the last 79 years, a clear chronological pattern emerges. It begins with the initial flying saucer panic of 1947 and continues to the present day. During the 1950s and 60s, sightings clustered heavily in the western United States, Germany, and along the Soviet border. These were the primary hotspots of the Cold War. In the last few years, those clusters have migrated. The modern hotspots are Iraq, Syria, and the Indo-Pacific near Japan, the exact regions where the U.S. military has recently increased its presence and monitoring systems. There is a direct correlation here. UFOs are almost exclusively reported in areas where the U.S. military is most active and where their most sophisticated surveillance hardware is deployed. This geographical overlap suggests that UFOs are often the very technology being monitored. When we see objects taking impossible turns in war zones, we are likely witnessing the cutting edge of human engineering, either our own classified tests or the advanced surveillance assets of our adversaries. This strategy of using aliens as a convenient shield has a historical precedent. In 1947, when a strange crash crashed in Roswell, New Mexico, the military initially claimed they had recovered a flying disc. This was a cover for Project Mogul. This image shows the type of high-altitude spy balloon the U.S. used to monitor Soviet nuclear tests. The alien debris was actually tinfoil and rubber from a classified espionage tool. The government allowed the public to believe in flying saucers because admitting to a secret spying program would have triggered an international crisis. Alien stories kept military secrets safe from the Soviet Union. We see the same logic today. The orbs seen in Iraq and Syria, or the football-shaped objects near Japan, mirror the capabilities of modern drone swarms and high-altitude spy balloons developed by countries like China to probe U.S. defense networks. Even sightings in space often have earthly explanations. Astronauts like Buzz Aldrin and Frank Borman reported light flashes and bogies that were later identified as sunlight leaking through window covers, reflections from Earth's surface, or simple particles of debris from the spacecraft itself. These files don't prove we are being visited by another world. Instead, they show how earthly spy tools and natural phenomena can be hidden behind a veil of mystery to avoid revealing sensitive military secrets. The U.S. military benefits from this ambiguity. By neither confirming nor denying UFO theories, the Pentagon can test its own advanced aircraft in plain sight, while keeping the true nature of foreign airspace breaches classified. The government's own data confirms this. The 2024 AARO report investigated decades of records and concluded there is no evidence of extraterrestrial technology or any secret reverse engineering programs on Earth. If the government's own experts know these aren't aliens, we have to look at the timing of this data dump. Why release 162 out-of-context, mysterious videos to the public right now? Releasing raw UFO files without analysis creates a perfect environment for speculation and pseudoscience. It is a calculated move that ensures the news cycle is dominated by talk of glowing orbs, rather than more grounded political issues. This flood of mysteries serves to drown out damaging headlines. When the public is debating the physics of light flashes on the moon, they are spending less time scrutinizing administrative failures or the contents of the Epstein files. The myth of the flying saucer has provided 80 years of perfect camouflage for a very human geopolitical chess match.